It's on November 3rd. It's the start of a new month, and we have to let you know, in case you're walking around today and you see some gentlemen in your life that look a little different and you can't tell why, it might be because it's Movember. Mustaches are back in full effect to promote a great cause. The Movember Foundation is a global organization changing the face of men's health. Each November, it asks men to go grow out their mows and raise money for the cause. So far, this movement has raised more than $550 million. It's funding more than 800 programs in 21 countries for prostate cancer care and research and other men's health causes. Here in Western New York, we're beginning to hear about groups kicking off their Movember movements.
And there's always tons of great teams that post great pictures. It's always nice when we focus on men's health issues because sometimes those get lost in translation a little bit. And I think this is one of those causes that people can have fun with, post a lot of pictures on social media that we can have fun with, and of course talk about something that we don't often talk about as much as we should.
And it's great that it piggybacks right off October when we see all the pink for breast cancer awareness and are thinking about women's health issues, that Movember follows it directly after. I was at the Sabres game last night, and the second I walked in the door, I noticed players, broadcasters, the security guys, the concession stand workers, they had already all started growing out their mows. It's huge with sports teams, and people just really have a lot of fun with it.
And of course, if you can't grow out your own mustache, I do believe the color for prostate cancer awareness is a light blue, so maybe make it a thing this month to throw in a couple new blue shirts or something.
And there's
like
a lot of fake mustaches out there that are really fun to wear too if you want to support that. But like we said, the Sabres, it wasn't just Movember yesterday. It was also a huge home win for them. They have 3 more home games coming up this weekend, and they kicked it off with some great momentum last night. They beat the Detroit Red Wings on home ice. This was their first win over Detroit in 5 years. Newcomer Chris Stewart scored his first goal this season to tie the game at 2 goals apiece in the third period. It then went to overtime and a shootout where Sabres got goals from Tyler Ennis and Zemgus Girgensons. They ended up winning 3-2 after that shootout. Goalie Michael Neuwirth made 36 saves in the game. He was the first star last night. He told me after the game, Matt, that he was so pumped up from all the energy in the arena that he felt like he could go play a whole nother game right then. And I was like, I think you made enough saves. I think you're good. You could take a night off.
And for fans, there's nothing more exciting than watching your team win in a shootout. It's just really cool to see.
Yeah, it really energized the fan base. Like we said, they have 3 more home games coming up this week. Next, they take on the Canadiens on Wednesday night, 7:30 puck drop, so that should be exciting. Also, if you want to show your Sabres pride this morning, we just got these from the Tim Hortons across the street. These are the I Love the Sabres donuts. They are available starting this morning at Tim Hortons. They're $1, and all proceeds go to the ECMC Lifeline Foundation.
I like how on the screen they look very green, but they are white. They are white frosting, yellow sprinkles, and blue sprinkles, traditional Sabres colors.
Absolutely. All right, so that's